Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy back with another one, proud to carry. And as always, like I always say, stay proud to carry and always stay pro Second Amendment. As you guys know from the title of this video, this will be a shooting review about my Taurus G3C. I will be showing you clips and footages of me shooting it. Didn't have any problems out of it. It is a good shooter. The only thing I can say about this gun is when you rack it and you rack it slow, it does get caught on the feed ramp. And now I'm thinking maybe it's because this is a dual feed ramp. I don't know why Taurus made it a dual feed ramp, but it is pretty dual. If you own one of these, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Unless yours can't polish, but I know mine did. But it is a dual feed ramp. It is safety checking for you guys. There's nothing up in there. So yeah, so when you go to rack it slow, it get caught like this, you know. So I mean, you can sometimes it don't even do that. It get caught like right at the tip of the bottom of the feed ramp. It don't even do that. You go that far where you can just hit the back of the firearm, and I mean hit the back of the slide in the rack. It don't even do that. So I don't know if it's because of the magazine, or I don't know. Is it just because of the dual feed ramp, or maybe it's the ammo? I don't know. I haven't figured that out. But for sure, when I go to the range and once I do rack it fast, it's no problem. And as I'm firing the firearm, it does not get stuck in the feed ramp. And that's the most major important part right there, because if you ever have to use your firearm, the last thing you want to do is to get stuck, want to get jammed up on you. You don't want that to happen none whatsoever. So other than that, like I say, this is my everyday carry right here, man. I don't leave the house without it. I mean, even if I bring another firearm with me, this is still going to be tucked, because the concealability of it, number one, and the reliability of it, number two. Like I said, I only put 100, maybe 120 rounds through it, but to me, that's enough to know if your firearm is going to work. I am running this Olight PM Mini 2. This is the same one I had on my Glock 19 that you can probably see in my older videos, but I had it on there, and then once I put it on here, I like the way it fit on here better. It looks more, actually, it really pretty sexy to me on here. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It changed the look of this little thing, but it's pretty nice on here. So I kept it on or whatever. Yeah, as far as the trigger pull, it's the same as the G3. So if you own a G3, then you understand exactly what I'm talking about. So you would know the difference between this and the G2C. I did shoot a G2C at the range along with my G3C, and the trigger is more crisp on my G3C than the G2C. Comparison with the Glock 19 is night and day. If you own a Glock 19, if you own a Taurus G3, a Taurus G2C, and this one right here, you know the difference of what I'm talking about. If you don't own it, then maybe you should, when you go to the range, or if you know a friend or a family member, somebody who owns every firearm I just said, you want to test them out in comparison with this, you should. I mean, it's a good gun. I mean, it don't have a trigger like a Glock. I never shot a SIG, so I can't say, well, it don't have a trigger like a SIG. But for your SIG owners, if you ever shot a Glock, you know difference between the Glock trigger and the SIG, then you definitely know the difference between a SIG trigger and this, or any other firearm for that matter. But like I say, at the end of the day, if you know how to, I mean, it's a pretty accurate gun. It's only as accurate as a shooter is. I tested it out at 5 yards and at 7 yards, and it was dead on. I mean, hitting exactly where I'm aiming at. So, I mean, if you try it out, it got a little kick to it. So, I mean, it's a subcompact. It's going to have some kick to it. That's what subcompact firearms do. But again, it is a pretty good firearm. If you don't have one, get your hands on one. It's, like I said, it's very concealable. Well, if I'm appendix carrying it, you can't even tell that it's on me at all. And if I'm hip carrying it, then I mean, you can't really tell. You have to be looking pretty hard to notice that, or I have to be like moving in a certain kind of way. You might see it print a little bit. It is what it is, but for the most part, it is pretty concealable, and it's a pretty nice firearm. If you got real deep pockets, you can actually pocket carry, to be honest with you. Yeah, something like that with 12 plus 1, it's not that bad at all. I mean, 13 rounds, you get the pocket carry, you can't beat that none whatsoever. But I'm not gonna sit here and bore you guys with my chit chat. Like I always say, if you like what you see on this channel, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, maybe before that, I will be uploading some merch. So please stay tuned for all of that good stuff. And let's get this channel going and growing. And as always, stay proud to carry, stay pro Second Amendment, and don't be anti-gun, because you never know what you need until you need it. So don't ever say what you don't need, because again, you don't know what you need until you need it. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys on the next one.